Hello, my dear friends. Welcome to Tradies for New Zealand, international recruiter and career consultant. It's lovely, sunny, cold, sunny, wintry day in New Zealand. It's middle of July almost, and in 1 week time we will start our online classes, training for people who want to move to New Zealand permanently or just to work for 3, 4, 5 years. So if you're still sort of thinking about it and you didn't make your decision, you have the next 2-3 days to make your decision, because after 15th of July I will not accept anybody else. The group will be formed and we will start preparing for our first lesson. Okay? As a gift from our company to you, we will offer free design of your CV. Of course, we will get all the information from you, and then when it's all done, when you send us all the information, we will design your CV, make it nice and tidy, so we fix all your mistakes and you will have a nice CV. So, what your questions from the last week? The most common question from the last week, I will read it because it's interesting. At least 3 people asked the same question. What is the easy way to move to New Zealand permanently? Interesting, isn't it? A few people asking the exactly same question. I have to disappoint you. There are many questions which way you choose to come to New Zealand. But there is no easy way if you're moving as employee by work visa. There are other easy ways. I can tell you about them in a minute. But it's not through work visa application. This is not easy way. It's normal way, usual way. You go through immigration requirements, you follow all the requirements, and only then you may be approved. And it will take you some efforts to prepare your CV, to prepare your cover letter, to communicate clearly and properly with employer on the interview with him. So there is no easy ways. There is no easy ways. You have to decide, to make your decision. You know, how you follow your dream. You dream first, then you make your decision, and this is very important point. When you made your decision, now you think of the small steps you can do in order to move closer to your dream. And this is exactly what I will be teaching on our classes from next week. So how to do it? What are little steps you can do in order to become to go closer to your dream destination? Okay, but anyway, I still will talk about the easy way too. The easiest and the simplest way to come to New Zealand and stay permanently is to go as a student, and go not as a student of level 5 or 4. Go as students at level 9, 8 and 9. What is 9? Level 9 is master degree. Postgraduate or master degree. Why is it easy? Simply because if you go through such study, you will receive 5 points for residence application. You know that we have new system in New Zealand. You need to collect just 6 points. And 5 of the 6 points you will collect as soon as you complete this education. After completing this education, you receive open work visa. Open work visa means you can work for anyone. Okay, as soon as you receive job offer, you have 1 extra points for your residence. So to compare with all other possibilities to move to New Zealand, this one would be the simplest way. So, what are the questions I received through the week? many questions from welders who lost their jobs. At least a few welders still looking for jobs right now in New Zealand. Unfortunately, I have no good news for you. You have to work hard and search for jobs. You keep going physically to the company, talk to employers, show your skills, maybe offer yourself for trial. Maybe if you have open work visa, you can work for employer for 1 month or so to make sure that employer is happy with you. But right now, business is quite a bit down. Many businesses who doing well before, right now, not doing so well. So, and especially it's about engineering industry. So for welders, I can't give you very good news. So if you are overseas of New Zealand right now, and you are a welder fabricator, even you are the best one, it's still probably not the best time to come to New Zealand right now. Simply because right now we are down, it's winter as well. New Zealand is quite seasonal as well. In winter a bit less work, and in summer a bit more. Okay, what are the industries? Other industries like construction is doing a little bit better because we still some repairs still going on, maintenance and repairs still going on. So service industries like rope access technicians and other who providing services, maintenance of the property, they are still moving. So I know that rope access industry is doing well because they're always busy. What else I was going to tell you? I was going to tell you about intention. See, your decision should follow to your intention. Say, you dream first, then you make decision, then it becoming your intention to change, for change. You are ready to change. And when you are ready to change, you start making steps. First, you improving your CV. Second, you start reading what requirements. I give you example. For example, you are diesel mechanic and you working right now with very modern equipment. And you read an advertisement online for similar companies like where you are right now. You read an advertisement and you see requirements of modern technology like computer diagnostics of the, that's right now the tendencies for clear, especially diesel engine, so less pollution. And this particular matter can be diagnosed with special technology. So you do your best to learn from the best, to go to the company and learn from them this particular technology. And then you can show this workshop I passed, so this technology I know, this technology I know. So when you apply for your visa, for your position, you show what technology you know. Then you can apply for the best company who looking for people like you. These little steps you can take while you are outside of New Zealand. Let me see your questions right now. Okay, I'll go from the top. Hello, very good to see you. I have to say that quite many of you picking little tips from me here on the free Q&A, and you come into New Zealand based on those. I'm so happy for you. It's always so good to hear that it was worthwhile for me to do this. So please keep telling me if you come into New Zealand because you hear something, it clicked in your mind, and you fixed something in your CV or in your application, and this resulted in success. I love success story. Looking forward to hear from you if you're here. Okay, I am good. Okay, from Sudan. Your wife works as a nurse, okay, in Saudi Arabia. I want to migrate to New Zealand. Okay, there are a few issues with this question. The person lives in Sudan and his wife is working in Saudi Arabia. And right now there is a military situation, a war in Sudan. So, if this is what's happening, there are certain rules in all countries. There are certain rules. It means if you are from the war zone, you are eligible for protection. Whenever you enter the country, which is signed sort of agreement to protect people who face danger to their life in their country. So most probably your particular visa will not be approved to New Zealand, simply because you have to ask for refugee status, not for work visa status. Like if your wife works in some other country, Saudi Arabia, where there is no war, her visa, work visa can be approved, and we need a lot of nurses, especially if her English is good and she can register as a nurse. But from the war zone, I'm afraid you have to ask for different visa, ask for different protection order and so whatever. So, but it's not, your work visa probably will not be approved. This is the truth of the situation, and this you need to know. But if your wife will have visa here in New Zealand, as a partner, your visa may be approved. Good to see some of your names, familiar names. Okay, driving license, Arabskих Эмиратов, very good. How are you? I'm good, thank you. Electrician. Electricians, you have to apply for your registration online first, and then you can come as a visitor. But I still, even to come as a visitor, I would advise you to come a bit later of the year, closer to summer, to New Zealand summer. Okay, Singapore electrical skill certificate and experience, but I don't have electrical license. Let me read further to go to New Zealand. So if you work more than 4 years outside of New Zealand, you can apply for electrical registration in New Zealand. It's all happening online. You fill the form online and you send in your documents, reference letters, to the electrical registration board. I quite often, all the time after the video, I publish the website, so you can go and check. You can apply for electrical registration by yourself, or you can ask us to help. We can help you as well. So it's more or less simple for those who used to work with website, filling the forms. It's more or less easy. Building maintenance technician job. Right now working in the same job as maintenance technician. Rahman, I think it's your name. Your question is a little bit not enough information for me to answer you better. So maintenance technicians still busy in New Zealand, but you need to tell a bit more. Is it an electrical maintenance technician, or you are in mechanical maintenance? What exactly you actually making sure working well? Maybe you're on factory maintenance technician. It's not clear from your question. You're a carpenter. I have experience of 17 years in Malaysia. Okay. It's very good, 17 years, very good experience. You probably know how to be general carpenter. Maybe you're a finishing carpenter. This is as well a question. All parts of carpentry has a bit different situation. They all have slightly different situation. Like kitchen makers, carpenters, they're a little bit slow right now. Some carpenters are doing well, like flooring people are still doing well. and I didn't hear back from my roofing employers, so I can't tell you much about those. Okay. General electrician, if you required English test. Right now, to enter New Zealand on a work visa, electricians do not have to do English test, simply because their skills level is 3. If you go as electrical assistant, your skill level is 4 or 5, only then you have to do English test at level IELTS 4 or at similar level other tests. Okay, very good. Looking for building maintenance technician job, currently working as business building maintenance technician in Singapore on this role. Building maintenance. These jobs are still quite busy. So these companies who offering maintenance to the buildings, they are still quite busy. So if you prepare your application well, if you prepare your CV cover letter and all documents confirming your experience well, you will be able to get job in New Zealand in the same exactly field, building maintenance technician. You probably are quite multi-skilled. You probably can offer a lot of different skills to your employer. So you mention all of those in your CV and make a really good cover letter as well. You should have good communication skills because you're working face-to-face with the customers. You are face of the company, of your employer. Very good morning. Lovely to see you, Rimon. Thank you. Okay, hopefully we're doing great. Yes, I am. Thank you, Yasin. Okay. Someone have done electrical registration. This is excellent. Now you have to plan your visit to New Zealand, or you can start applying for open vacancies right now from overseas. It's not easy right now. It's not easy even for people who are in New Zealand. But if you have some specific skills as electrician, for example, you installing these sun batteries, or you do something very special as electrician, then it's quite possible that you can find job from overseas directly. Okay. Some emails I didn't see. You asking me if I have received emails. Probably not. I have to check it and find it. But I can find it easily if you text me your email address. Question about tourist visa. First of all, as I mentioned, the market right now in winter is not great. If you come as a tourist visa, as an electrician, you can apply for special visa, which can be up to 1 year. Why 1 year? Because you have a few courses before your registration is completed, and you will be able to sign off any job you do and give a warranty or guarantee. You have to complete 3 more courses, which are short courses, 5 days courses, but it is examination after each. And you have to work at least minimum 500 hours under supervision. So all this making it a little bit harder for you to find your job from the visitor visa. It is possible still, it is possible, and my clients still finding jobs here in Auckland, in New Zealand, but it is much harder right now simply because market is down. You have to consider this when you're planning your visit. Maybe plan your visit a little bit later in the year, closer to summer, five months away, but it will give you more chances to find job while you are on this particular visa. Please don't ask me about vacancies, because all vacancies are online. You can read them on this page. We publish all our vacancies which are with our company, and I gave you 2 channels where all other companies, all employers publish their vacancies. It is seek.co.nz and trademe.co.nz. So 2 companies where most of company advertise through these channels. So easy for you to go through those, which are, but I have to tell you, not a lot of ads right now. Sometimes only 5, 7, with normally it is 20 and more. So, okay, fire alarm systems, aircon system, repair, maintenance work, painting, plumbing. Yes, you are very much multi-skilled, which is excellent for the maintenance company. So prepare your file really well and start applying for maintenance companies here. There are plenty of them. In every city, quite many companies doing maintenance. Okay, very good to see you, Shimul. Thank you for your nice words. Carpenter, what level? Carpenter is skill level 3. So right now, when you enter in New Zealand, there is no need to do any English test. But when you apply for residence, everyone will have to do 6.5 IELTS or similar level of other tests. Welder, skill level is 3. So right now you don't need, if you get job offer and you will apply for work visa, you don't have to do English test. But if you have one, it's better for you. It will be a good tick. It means you're preparing, you know that it is English speaking country, you have to speak the language. It's always good to have this tick. So if you are a welder, if you're applying for visa, it's not a must-have, but it's good to have. If you you understand that it's good to have English language when you go to English-speaking country. And I believe that officer, when they see good IELTS test or any other English test and good level, at least 5, it's good for you as well. For the officer will just put nice tick there that you are well prepared to work here. But just once again, for welder, you don't have to do it. It's not a must-have. But if you go as a general labor, yes, you must have English at level 4 IELTS. Very good to see you. For some familiar faces. Vinyl floor company for me. Okay, vinyl floor installers, most probably we will advertise soon again, because a couple of companies indicated that they will take a few more people. The same as kitchen makers as well. We have advertised already that we have position for kitchen maker, kitchen benches, people who work with stones, who know how to cut stones, who are doing similar jobs right now. We have this vacancy now, and the person still was not found. So please come back to us. Some of you approached us before, but then you disappeared. Please find this advertisement and apply, because we're still looking for these people who are kitchen maker and who working on the kitchen benches, stone kitchen benches. As well, we will have 2 positions for kitchen makers, making and installation. So 2 people will be accepted for these jobs. Oh, thank you, Riza. Riza just published Trade Me, a website where you can find all the vacancies available. And Trade Me is good. I personally like this particular website because employers put their physical name there, so you can see the advertisement and see the name of employer as well. Of course, it's for medium-sized companies. Bigger companies still will hide away, but you still have some name there. Okay, my dear friends, if there is no more questions, I will continue preparing my course because I'm updating it, upgrading it. It will be updated according to latest possibilities on the market and technological possibilities as well. Because right now there are a lot of tools you can use if you know how to use them. In preparation of your CV, in preparation of your cover letter, I will show you how to use those tools to your advantage, so you will sound the best, you will look the best, and you will win that position you're applying for. Okay? I'll leave you with this. Thank you so much again for being with me. Bye.